And here we are. The visuals are different, but the voices are 2/3 of the same. My name is Richard Turkovic, and right next to me is...
Boris Goshek, honest, authentic Slav.
Yes, yeah. A Slav, and since, well, I'm from Eastern Austria, basically the entirety of Eastern Austria is sort of German-speaking Slavs. Like if the Slavic people like us, they're like, it's fine. If they don't like us, they're like, no Schwabo, get lost.
Integrated Swab.
Integrated Schwabo, yeah, absolutely. Czech Republic are already chanting again. They've chanted before. Yeah, on the left.
They're going for it again. They need to show their case in this match.
In a full roster for their first World Cup. Admittedly, the Czech Republic isn't too far away from Italy. A lot of their players will probably still would have preferred to travel a little less far, but ask the Americans, ask the Australians, ask the Malaysians. The Czech Republic with a full squad for a first-timer, that is impressive.
Yeah. This is their second international tournament. They've been last October in Odense.
Yeah, in Odense
Quidditch Festival.
A smaller tournament for developing teams.
I don't think it was fifth out of 7 teams.
Yeah.
And they have all their matches really close, so a fighting chance for every one of them.
Still Slovakia with the experience, with their semi-star players. When you're following Central and Eastern European Quidditch, you know a couple of these people.
Absolutely.
You know a Hanka, you know Martin Modric, you know a Martin Čurnek,
you know like 2 or 3
you know
Martins,
Miro.
for sure.
Yeah, Slovakia would be the nominal favorites with their bigger level of experience. They do have a slightly smaller roster, what I can see now. I don't think they have a full
the confidence in this game, I think Slovakia will show it.
We are getting fist bumps from the Austrian goal ref, who now played a great game versus Brazil, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. I'm not objective about Austria.
Shut up, Richard.
I'm stopping, yeah. But we do see some Austrian players with a big Czech flag here. The Central and Eastern European Quidditch community stays strong, stays together. Yeah.
I'm really excited to see Slovakia and Czech and all the Slav countries getting somewhere in Quidditch.
Absolutely. It's amazing to watch a region that
Yeah.
I mean, okay, the Asians and the South Americans will probably laugh in our faces for that, but a region that is fiscally not as well off as some of our Quidditch mainstays. It is a separate challenge for teams of Slovenia, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Poland. Hopefully soon Hungary and Croatia. Hopefully soon Serbia. There's signs in those countries as well. We are very much looking forward to Budapest Bears, I think, is the one team that is about to start, and there's been Quidditch play in Novi Sad in Vojvodina in Serbia. So we hope to
I would love to see Serbians here. They would bring a unique spirit to this match.
Absolutely.
Some of the bad, but most of the good.
I'd also love a Croatian team, but that might just be my 15th generation heritage on my father's side back.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
But some Balkan in World Cup on Quidditch,
absolutely,
that would be lovely.
The Slovak team, as we said, would nominally be the favorites for this matchup.
Absolutely. What do you think the odds are? Roughly, just an estimate.
It is very, very tough to really evaluate Czech Quidditch since very few of their club teams are really able to participate in tournaments.
I think they're new.
They
have fire. I think they will go in with zeal and try to smash.
We did see both Okami Olomouc in last year's EQC and Pegasus in the EQC before that, 2 years ago. Both as first-timing teams with the usual showing of a first-time team there to gain experience. They did get a lot of snitch catches back then. Michael Skacha, who is now, I think, only beater anymore.
No, I think he's playing everything.
He's playing everything.
Yes.
Oh,
beater,
Michael.
Seeker, chaser, keeper,
Michael
everything.
can't
and
get enough.
He's the founder as well of Prague Pegasus.
He's the founder of Prague Pegasus, yeah.
The guy is everything.
Yeah, and he's a monster. He used to be back then, used to be a monster in the Snitch. I think now his main position, I think, is beater, and he's a very good beater.
Yes, absolutely. Number 97.
Number 97, yeah.
Unfortunately, we can't see him on the camera, but he's in the Czech line at the very start of it.
Yeah, but now we've switched to the Slovak team in the equipment check. A little behind-the-scenes info for all our viewers not too familiar with the sport. Before each game, an equipment check has to be done to make sure no players are wearing jewelry, everything,
hidden
all
spikes,
the equipment, hidden
blades,
spikes.
stuff like that.
Yeah, every piece of equipment they have on is legal, that they're all wearing pants. We are a progressive sport here, but no, please wear pants or a skirt.
I'm looking to the day that Scottish come to play. Then we'll have interesting equipment checks.
I mean, you're talking to the person who will never shut up about Team UK having to split up into England and Scotland. Otherwise, I will not be able to support them. And even then, I would only support Team Scotland.
All I'm looking for is interesting high-flying players from Team Scotland.
I think
eventually.
the Czechs are
What is going
planning
on?
something. I think
Czech
the
are doing a
camera, we need the
standoff.
camera on the Czech line.
It's a standoff.
We will have
Czech are provoking.
a
Czech are
Czech
provoking.
stand-up. What are they planning?
Michael Skasha is engaged.
What are they doing? The Slovaks literally can't respond since they're still in equipment check.
The Slovak is still
I
engaged
think the
in
Czech,
equipment check.
the Czech are being respectful and waiting till the
Yes.
equipment check is
Being
over.
polite. This is very
Yeah.
nice.
If
Good to
this
see.
is going to be a wall of death and
But
someone
it's
gets
about to
injured,
end.
I will be angry.
It's about to end. Oh no, feet first. Feet as well. Feet as well. This will take quickly.
This will be quick, yeah.
10 seconds.
No illegal
and we'll have
spikes, no
something.
metal cleats or something.
Okay, and it's a war. No, it's a hugging war.
It's a
Who
wall
can give more
of
hugs in a short amount of time?
It's a wall of hugs. Someone still got punched in the jaw. Good strategy by the Czechs.
Accidental.
Good strategy by the Czechs. Pass it off as accidental. I am very, very, very.
This is it. Brotherly love among Slavs.
Yeah.
And now have a match. and
We
now
have
a
an
fight.
Austrian streaker, but he's already gone. We don't know who he was. I'm very interested to see what this is going to be, Boruc.
I would like to point out a
Slovaks-
bit that on the Slovak side, the lines are a bit skewed left and right. We have a rainbow of colors, and well, I think the refs will sort it out. I
The
think
refs
the
will
refs are
have to
competent.
sort it out.
It looks interesting. It looks artful. Artful. That's
Yeah.
what I would call it. But we have color for bludgers, well distinguishable from the pitch, and
Yeah.
both lines ready. Refs are about to get ready.
Yeah. We are about to see the classic rivalry, the Czech Republic versus Slovakia.
Yes.
And if you think that was a joke,
there is no joke.
that
there.
is not a joke.
No.
It is not a joke.
We just saw like an exhibition of friendly Quidditch love, but
Yeah.
there is rivalry there.
Yeah.
Always
Like
has
that
been.
was the love, and now you can get to
fight.
the actual rivalry.
The legal fight, the legal within the rules, within
The
the
legal
rules,
fight,
everything
within the
fine.
rules, yeah.
without intent to injure, no intent to injure.
We're not playing
This is
Calcio
Quidditch.
Storico here. That was on
Exactly.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
And also not really.
All the refs are ready. Goal refs are ready.
Go refs in dashing Austrian jerseys, if I may
you
say.
have to point it out, of course.
Yes. Give me a
And-
break. At least I'm not saying that Austria won against Germany again.
Oh wow, did it? Did it?
Uh-huh.
Well, see
I'm not
soon.
sure.
See soon. This is a new tournament. Okay, Slovak team is ready. Czech team is ready. Brooms down. Ready. Brooms up.
And there we go.
Both teams dashing for it, dashing for the balls. All safe.
The
No
bludgeon
injuries
control
yet.
goes
Very
to
good.
Slovakia. The quaffle is also in Martin Mudrik's hands.
What a
Oh,
block! What a
good
block!
block by the number.
Oh,
Oh,
that was a
Ulrich.
dangerous kick. That might be a card. Is not.
Good
Very
block
well.
by
Play
number 24,
continues.
Matej Balati from Glasgow Grim Reapers. Okay, we know where he got it from.
Very
The
well.
quaffle
Slovakia
goes to
bludger
the Czechs.
control. But bludger control to Slovakia.
Yeah.
We see a deep defense. Deep defense. Everyone behind the keeper line.
Michael Shkacha going
Oh,
for the attack.
long
from
shot
Gag-
and a goal.
Wasn't even necessary. The
We
first
need to see some blocking there.
The
from
first
post.
blood is drawn by the Czech Republic. Their first score, Czech
First
Republic
score.
10, Slovakia 0.
Very good. And the Slovaks are attacking again with a napalm. Their beaters engaged right at their hoops. Grab their only bludger, and there's a drive from 72, 73. And attempted
Oh,
hit.
that was a
A pass to no one, unfortunately.
very good
Still,
block.
ball still in Slovak hands. Keeper is driving and taking a long shot, probably. And
Oh, good.
That was so close.
Safe on the goal line.
So close.
Not
What a
protected
save
enough
from the
by
Czech.
Martin Mudrik. He'll be angry. He can do a
We
goal
see
like
some
that
excellent
normally.
Play here. Excellent play.
Very, very good goal line defense by the Czechs here. May
believe the
we
Czech got
all
the
have
bludger control as
underestimated
well.
them.
No, Slovak had the.
The Slovakians have the bludger control,
They
but
need
the
to sort out
quaffle.
their defense. They're very deep. Hoop defense on all three hoops with a point chaser right at the keeper line. Beater just behind him.
Very unusual for a team that you would nominally call the favorites that they are this deep in their own
They
line.
are
but
conservative in
yeah,
their
they're very
defense right now.
conservative.
Long shots need to be at the hoop.
And Mudrik.
It's still on.
Mudrik
no
has it.
defense. All
No.
right. Okay.
He can protect the quaffle.
Quaffle
He
is
can do
safe.
that.
Quaffle is safe. The Czech have bludger control. Got beat, but retained bludger
Yeah.
control. Let's see Czech defense
Got
now.
rid of the bludger before she was beat. Back now, no loss of bludger control. The Czechs are doing this very well. They are doing
The
this well.
Polish are attacking with their beater standing behind. Okay, now she's
I
running
don't
into
think the
cherry
Polish
pick.
are doing anything here.
I see. Bludger attack with the bludger.
Oh, and the bludger control. Oh,
They There's a lot of beater play and quaffle driving on the right. A pass to behind hoops and a flying shoot that
No.
misses the hoops.
Oh!
Some head contact there.
That was a collision
Obviously
of the
accidental,
heads.
but the trajectory of both players was for the ball. There should have been some avoidance. It didn't look good. It looked into the neck or head from the side. This is not good.
Yes. It is, again, it is a physical contact game.
Both players concentrated on the ball coming at 90-degree angle to each other, and they collide at the ball.
Again, this is a physical sport. Tackles happen, injuries happen,
Physical contact happens.
Yes.
Like, it was both play on the ball. None of it was intentional to injure the other player or contact the other player even, but they wanted the ball.
Yeah.
They both lying down.
Both teams are using the break that no one wants to give the other players water. The temperatures are hot here. We are in Mediterranean weather in Firenze, Italia.
With not a cloud inside.
With not a cloud inside. Some of the other pitches are in the shade, but we here, well, we are not. We have tents where we
we're safe.
are safe from the sun.
Not so for the
The camera people do not have that luxury, sadly.
I am happy they both have very full rosters, so they can sub, because this weather is killer.
Yes, both players still on the ground, sadly. Yeah, the medics are arriving.
It is neck and spine potential injury. This is not a good sign.
Yeah, that's definitely not how you want a rivalry game to go. But again, it happens.
It happens, and I think it was clear that there was no foul intention there.
Yeah.
There was no. I wouldn't even call it dangerous play. That is up to the refs, but we'll see.
Czech Republic 10, Slovakia 0. Still the score here. It is a close game.
I am surprised. I am surprised by Slovakian defense, for example. That is very conservative, very deep in. Like basically, they're doing everything behind the keeper line, and they're playing full hoop defense. Each hoop has a chaser, quaffle player, defender, with one quaffle player at the quaffle in front.
Yeah.
They need to look at these long shots that they're getting. One missed, one hit, and it was a fairly easy hit, I would say.
Yeah, the Czechs do have. You can see that there is something brewing, even if we don't really, even from like neighboring countries like Germany and Austria, that we don't really get to see.
Oh yes.
I do remember there used to be different. Like we used to have like combined training camps with Looping Lux Leipzig, the Vienna Vanguards. I think the Pressburg Phantoms were there as well with Prague Pegasus.
Would make sense, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun little combined practice that we had back there.
A year ago, 2 years ago?
I think that was almost 2 years ago by now. I think that was sort of meant to be EQC preparation for Pegasus together with Vanguards.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but it seems like I mean, let's have a look at all the different teams that are from Czech here. We are aware, like the three teams we've already known was the Prague Pegasus, the Arkami Olomouc, who have played the last EQC for Czech Republic, and the Brno Banshees, founded by Andrej Buzňák. One person is standing again.
We hear cheering.
Gets the applause. Yes. And also we have a team here, Budweis Bigfoots, from the town of České Budějovice, which is not far from Austria. I've yet to make it there, but I'm very interested to see what the people from České Budějovice have in store. Also, apparently there is a team starting in Plzeň, which is, I think, about like 50 or 60 kilometers west of Prague. Football fans will know the town from Victoria Plzeň. And also, Plzeň is a hotbed, Borut, of the Czech traditional form of team handball, Národní házená. It is played outdoors on a smaller pitch, and it is only played in Bohemia. There's not even really Moravian teams. It's never been played in Slovakia. It used to be played in Yugoslavia. Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard
little
of
bit
it,
of facts
but
from the
this sounds
history
like
of the city of Plzeň.
Perfect place for a
Admittedly, it is
Quidditch team.
also less known for beer, but who's counting?
That's what we're interested in, though.
You
And the
all
Quidditch
drink
team about
alcohol.
to stay
You all drink alcohol. I keep my body pure and clean.
I see. Your body
I only poison it with ridiculous amounts of sugary drinks.
The play looks like it's about to continue, perhaps. There's some discussion.
Little discussion with the referee.
Possibly about any penalties about that play. I do like how these refs are going about it. They are keeping their discussion short.
Yes. They are discussing bludger and quaffle turnovers.
I think
sadly, I don't remember who had the bludger control previously. I think now it lies with the Czech Republic.
That it is true.
Michael Skacha here is lurking from behind.
And the quaffle is
also in the Czech's hands, but there is a Slovak bludger.
And
right
the play
there.
is continuing.
Oh, good kick back to the hoops. Oh,
whoa,
but
Martin
Czurnek scoops it up, but
and
is
he's beaten during the drive.
But
very
that
nice
was...
Ball is still in Slovakian hands. Warning for...
Martin Modric, he is a little... well, he is a little bit of a hothead. The referee has already given him his first warning.
Number 13, keeper Slovakia.
Yes, he is known as a bit of a hothead.
Okay. We see the same defense as before. Martin Modric. And a drive from the Czech. A long shot
there he goes.
By a spectacular block.
Oh my
what
God.
A steal by the keeper of Slovakia.
Martin Modric.
And a drive. A quick drive. What a dodge. 13. Martin. Oh.
Yeah, but a good beat by Michael Skacha.
And quaffle is safe in Czech keeper hands.
Peter battles here on many fronts.
No bludgers at the moment in Slavic hands.
And
Slovakia hands.
Yeah, and the Czechs have an opportunity.
What a deep
defense.
Very
good.
What a deep defense. This is amazing.
But we have our brooms down again.
The Czechians are getting to halfway between the keeper line and the hoops by the time they get attacked by the chasers.
Yeah, Martin Modric is again trying to talk to the referee. I was fouled. Please watch out for fouls. It's always a thing that the refs will let slide, like, yes, okay, we will. Because, well, we are. That's our job.
Yes.
But the teams feel hurt when you say we will watch out for that.
Yes.
Even though the clear implication is...
This is a clump. The play is about to continue.
Okay.
Quaffle is in Slovakia hands.
Yeah. Good goal line defense by Modric again, but very, very aggressive.
Bludger control in Czech hands.
By the Czechs.
Some swapping, some subbing. Attack is proceeding safely, slowly by Slovakia. Martin Czurnek 13 with the quaffle in hands. Some beater napalm play. The other beaters protecting the quaffle carrier. There is a fight over the beaters. And bludger control still in the hands of Czechian and gets turned over by a pass after beat.
And that is a bludger control situation for Slovakia.
Slovakia has 3 balls. All 3 balls. They are attacking without bludgers. Only chases. A missed throw by Czechian beater. Slovakia driving in. A pass off and 13. Right to Czurnek. Drive to the hoops.
And
without a beater, no one can stop him.
A goal of the will, Martin Czurnek.
As soon as there's no beaters, he gets to the hoop.
And
he makes it happen.
An EQC veteran for Salzburg Phantoms as well as Vienna Vanguards, and that is what we want to see on him.
He has eternal problems with the knees, but when it matters, he goes in.
Also very, very good work by Mirosova with the preparation of that goal. That was some good play by the Slovaks and what we were expecting. No, that was the Slovaks.
Yeah. Czech attack with a long shot and a pass to the chaser behind the hoops. And another shot. No go.
And Czurnek
quaffle in Martin Czurnek hands. Driving. 13. Trying to pass off to a receiver on the other side of the pitch.
Yeah, no.
And beat out. Good play by Czech.
Not a bad idea by the Slovaks, but too little too late. That was Petr Skalka, keeper and chaser for Occam Jolabutz.
Okay. Another attack by the Czech. They have 1 bludger, 1 quaffle. Slovakian defense deep. There's
some good trolling by the Czechs. Not sure if the Slovaks
attacking the quaffle and beats out the quaffle. We need a chaser from Slovakia.
And there's Mirosova, and he's getting this one.
It's about to drive and score. Go. Finish it. Oh, Czechian keeper grabbing the quaffle.
That was very, very well done by the Czech keeper, protecting the ball.
Very smooth.
But good
drive, good idea by Martin Molnar, beating out that alone quaffle carrier. Beating him out. Quaffle lies in the middle. Slovakians defend. Bludger control with them again. Martin Molnar in the front again.
The bludger control rests with the Slovaks. A long shot by the Czechs. Pass can't be caught. But they still have the quaffle. Good beat. And there it goes. Back into the hands of the Slovaks. And that is Petr Král on the right side. That man has speed.
On the right. Trying to pass to the left. No, faking all the way to the hoop and scores. What a smooth score.
3 pump fakes, 1 score. Czech Republic 10.
He fooled them.
Czech Republic 10, Slovakia 20. Yeah, that is what we were expecting from the Slovaks.
Yeah, that is experience.
Yes.
That is experience right there. Faking to the left, everyone covering the receivers. He was left alone more or less right up until the hoop.
Number 42, Peter Kral by Pressbook Phantoms. Did you know he did karate for a few years and he tackles like a pro?
He is point chaser right now, alone against the quaffle. There's beater play. Czech attacking. Beating out Monad, but trying long shot, too high.
That long shot should have gone through. That was a very, very good opportunity, a very good hole for the Czechs. The Slovak and Czech beaters.
Czech have control. Slovakians have quaffle.
Yeah, and some time.
20-10. The game is far from decided, and time is 8 minutes.
According to our timer, that is not the official ref time.
I see.
I don't know.
Okay. A drive and attempted long shot. I'm not sure why. Slovakians still have the quaffle behind hoops. Czech beaters stay near the hoops. Conservative. Tapping back in as they're getting beat. Another attempted shot. Missed. And Czech have the ball. Czech
not a good finishing move by the Slovaks, sadly.
Okay, I see there's a bludger in defense of Slovakia. Czech are taking it slow, making an organized attack. I do not see a lot of subbing yet. The play, I think, is slowing down a tiny bit. Czech still have the bludger control, but are keeping back. They're slowly. One bludger is staying back.
That's still Matej Baletti with the quaffle from Glasgow Grim Reapers. The person who did that wonderful long shot goal for the Czech Republic for the 10-0 score. Oh, but there's Martin Čorek.
Very nice. Oh, what? Okay, there was a drive on the right, getting beaten out.
Oh, Mirosova taking.
And Slavic. What?
Yes.
Safe quaffle in Slovakia hands.
Tough defense by the Slovakians. Michael Škacha is not happy with this decision, understandably. It could have been a goal. I don't know.
I agree.
But then again, the refs and the goal refs have the better vantage point. They decide.
Beat.
Yeah.
As he's driving in. He really needs a no bludger situation. Czech beaters are very good at stopping his drives. As soon as they have a bludger, as long as they have a bludger, that drive does not go through.
I am sort of surprised to see Martin Čorek on chaser. He's normally playing beater for the Vienna Vanguards, but he's listed here as chaser, beater, and seeker. So maybe the Slovaks just decided, yo, Martin, we need you as chaser.
He's making a difference as a chaser.
Yes, he definitely is.
That has to be said. Another long shot attempted, but the Slovakians are blocking.
She was already beat, but it's fine. Mirosova.
Slovakia have the quaffle and bludger control, I believe.
Yeah.
No, bludger control in Czech hands. This is difficult. Slovakian beaters need to get that Czech bludgers away to get that drive through.
It is a closer game than we expected. This might go down to
Slovakia.
Snitch on pitch.
Oh, long shot!
A long shot with Schmackes, as we say in Germany and Austria.
Shot. What a strong shot.
Czech Republic. Oh, no, yeah, that is no, that is 10-30 is the score. Czech Republic 10, Slovakia 30.
I believe it should be 30.
Yes.
30-10 for Slovakia. 30-20.
30-20
makes a quick decisive attack.
Very quick counter by
and another counter by Slovakia. Czech beater coming in. Somehow gets dismounted.
He is very much not happy.
There seems to have been contact to his broom, he believes. But he is a player that gets angered quickly, no?
Yes. As we talked, Mudryk is a hothead. That being said, he never really is angry about stuff that didn't actually happen. So
yeah, that is good to know. That is good to know. Some players are like that, and that is nice. As a ref, you want that. But you need to tell who's telling honestly or not.
That is true, yeah.
Czech attack is going slowly.
Very slowly, glacially slow.
What a nice tackle. Cherry picked. Czech still have their quaffle. A long shot, a pass to the receiver, throw behind hoops, who scores, but not between the hoops.
It does seem like the Czech offense is a little one-dimensional. They have their 1-2 great chasers, and apart from that,
I do not think they know how to deal with the Slovakian defense. Aside from long shots and a pass to the throw behind the hoops, which admittedly could really potentially work.
Yeah.
In this case, the receiver was free to take a shot at the hoops.
The disrespect of
low
pass by Martin Mudryk. Wow.
Wow. Nice beta pass. And there's no bludger situation.
Yeah.
No.
Quaffle back to Mudryk.
There's a quaffle in defense.
Czech
have the quaffle.
Gets dismounted.
That was a very nice attack, very nice defense as well. There's a bit of sloppy passes and not so good catches, and the quaffle goes to the ground. Unfortunately. With more practice, this would be beautiful.
This is the thing. Like, Slovakia is not entirely like running on full steam, not running with a powering motor yet. Otherwise, this would be a very different game.
Yes, it does feel like they haven't developed their game quite as well as they could, as they can.
Yeah. Well,
we see Martin Mornar pressuring the quaffle
very,
carrier who passes to behind. Czech chaser with the quaffle behind Slovakian hoops. Tries to get tackled, does not. Gets attacked by a beater. Gets pointed out, but the quaffle is away. Drive by the keeper, and it's a score.
Yes.
Very nice drive.
That was technically actually pretty good by the Czechs.
I have to say, agree.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Get the chasers of Slovakia all behind the hoops, and then
pass over.
Have your best chaser in front of the hoops.
Exactly.
And then, like in German, we would call this Spielverlagerung. I still don't know the English word for that.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
We see napalm by the Slovakia and Martin driving in with a massive drive.
Blocked
by the head of
the keeper.
And there's a fight for the quaffle by the keeper of Czech and Martin. And another 27 from Slovakia.
The beaters will have to go here. Oh, Slovak beater win the beater game here.
Michurdova. We need Czech beaters in there. They are jogging for it. They will get there eventually. Martin is fighting for it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Czech beaters
are there.
At their hoops, this cannot last long. This never lasts long before beaters jog in slowly.
Martin Czernek is also not happy. Voices displeasure to an assistant ref.
Timeout request by the
Czechs.
Czech.
The Czechs are taking a timeout.
Score might be 30-30. I think it might just be yes.
Yeah, the score is 30-30. That's also what it says on the score table, yes. Okay. 1 minute timeout by the Czechs. The entire sub box has been screaming, timeout, timeout.
I think this is a great idea.
Which is a bad idea, because if the ref hears that and your keeper does not have the ball, it's an illegally claim. It's illegally.
It was a good moment to take a timeout. We, like Czech, know how Slovaks defend. And Slovaks defend the same way. Slovakia defends the same way every attack so far. They need to deal with it. They need to figure out how they're dealing with this. I think they have found a way. With this Verlagerung, as you would call it, which is passing the ball to the other side of the hoops to confuse the defense.
Basically stretching out the defense. Stretching out.
Pulling them on one side and making a quick pass to the other, who a receiver catches it while running, makes 2 steps and scores it in.
Well, basically, it's like a thing in every team sport where you have to do space work. Space work is actually something different. Let's call it space work.
We are astronauts. This is exactly it. We are basically NASA.
Space work is actually something from stand-up comedy. All right, before I get into that, no, it basically means the situations you want to prepare are the situations where the opponent is not fully prepared, is not fully 100% there yet.
You are trying to make them lag a step behind.
It's also fun that I'm explaining this to you. He's far better tactically than I am, but it does the situation you want. If you give them more things to do at once, and that is what you do when you give them more space, have them defend more space than they plan on defending.
Very nice.
Then they are all they have too many things to do at once, and that is an opportunity for the offense to go through a hole.
Good way to put it.
If I were able to say that in German, it would have been wonderful. I'm terribly sorry that my English right now is getting to its limits. 30-30 for the Czechs. The timeout. The Czechs now they know how they can draw the Slovaks out.
I hope they have done a tactical discussion.
Yes.
There's some talk.
Yeah.
And play continues. Czechs have the ball and 1 bludger, and Slovakians have bludger control. With 1 bludger well ahead of keeper line.
Yes.
He will probably pressure the quaffle carrier into making an inaccurate pass.
The Czechs have been warned, advance the quaffle.
That is true.
And they are still not really advancing.
This is not very good against the live game. It's close. But they are slowly passing backwards without pressure. They're in serious danger of getting a blue card for the live game and a quaffle turnover.
It is admittedly a problem. Well, okay, we're starting to see pressure now. They can,
keeper getting very close. Pass to the troll in the dungeon. Missed score attempt, but the quaffle is still in Czech hands. Yeah. In front of the hoops. I think they might just try to replay, but the quaffle gets caught by Martin, gets passed back, and keeper has.
Yeah, and
Slovakian keeper is driving through alone. There are no receiving options.
Breaks the tackle. They are
on the left, pass to the left.
Yes.
Beautiful open receiver, and fight for it. Gets beaten out by the Czech beater. There's still a fight. Slovakian beaters running into that tangle, but the quaffle is in Czech hands, keeper hands.
Yeah, but that was
it is done.
Fine drive by, who was that from the Slovak? I didn't catch the number. Is she the one running back right now? I think she is. It's
yes, Veronika, I think.
It's number 27. That is, Veronika Michudova.
Yes. Beautiful pass.
Former captain of Dijon Golden Owls. Well, there you go.
You could see that was experience. She knew she had to be on the other side of that drive. She was a tiny bit late, and so the defender was right
also,
in front of her.
if you have 4 defendants on your back when you're driving. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
We see attack from Czech with a beater right in front of the quaffle carrier. It seems they have learned that their quaffle carrier, who is fairly alone, gets pressured by the opponent beaters. So now he's being protected by the loaded beater. Yes. Beater stays in front of the loaded quaffle carrier.
Glacial chaser game and beater battles that did not have yet come to full fruition.
Czech are biding their time. They're looking for a good opportunity. That is a good idea, I would say. They are circling the hoops.
Yeah.
They have a troll in the dungeon, fairly static, but that might work. Biding their time, playing safely.
Super defensive, super conservative, as you already said.
It's not a bad idea. There's some beater play, Slovakian beater behind the quaffle carrier of the Czech. Czech quaffle carrier getting nervous.
The Czech passing opinions, the passing options get beat out one by one.
This is safe quaffle. This is safe quaffle.
Small beater battles. Game. There should be a hole now. Oh no, the defensive beater by Slovakia is already there.
Yeah. With a bludger control.
Yeah, taking out the quaffle carrier, but
quaffle is in danger. Gets beaten out.
No.
Passing to troll in the dungeon, push from behind. This is illegal.
That is super illegal, Martin. You should know that better.
This is no time to complain.
Yeah, he's not complaining.
Very well.
He's not complaining. He knows what he's done. And if Martin Mudryk is not complaining, you know he knows. Okay, yeah, that is a foul. I am sorry.
The quaffle gets reset.
Yes, the quaffle goes to the nearest Czech player.
Which is troll in the dungeon with an opportunity to reset.
Number 25, El Doleshova from
Budweis. Control right next to them. Yeah. Right next to them. Both bludgers. The best course of action is to reset back to the receiver. Far off. But no, she goes for the score and scores.
The first goal for České Budějovice in the history of Quidditch.
I am curious why the Slovakians weren't defending those hoops. That
Czech Republic 40, Czech Republic 40, Slovakia 30. That also means Slovakia is full roster again.
I have to say, wow, what a catch from the Czech beater. Beautiful. I have to say, I am impressed by the Czech attack just now. After this timeout, their attack was safe. Their attack was calculated, soft. Like
we do sort of see a little bit of a tipping of the scale towards the Czech Republic here, yeah.
The amount of experience is not helping the Slovakia so much anymore. Czech are doing a great job at it. Bludger control and quaffle still in Slovakian hands.
Yeah, now that's an opportunity for Slovakia.
They need to get that bludger away from the Czech and drive in with Martin as before. Pass the troll in the dungeon. I would call it a pass after beat, but the refs disagree. And Czech keeper has the quaffle.
Quaffle's back with the Czech again anyway, so even if it was, doesn't matter.
This pass was a typical not ideal pass to the receiver right next to the beater, loaded beater, and beaten out.
Yeah.
I would in my opinion, if I was in the Slovakian team right now, I would take the timeout. I would decide how I'm dealing with the Czech defense because they can deal with it. They have proven twice already that they can deal with it. If they take out their beaters and do a decisive drive, it works. They get through. They score.
Our game clock apparently is pretty accurate because the Snitch is now on pitch and it's 17 minutes.
I see.
There you go.
This is over now. No more. Czech.
Wow! Oh no,
this was great.
Play. Yo, that was very good.
Yeah, very
by
good.
the Czech keeper here. For a second, I thought he was beat.
Yeah. Czech have the quaffle again.
Yeah.
Czech are. I am impressed by them. I am impressed by their play. In attack, absolutely. They're playing smart.
They're playing smart. Proving everyone wrong. We have had a few of the one or two people. We obviously do not carry those same opinions, but who've said the Czechs might be a candidate for the last place and deserve that.
I do not believe so. Not
people
anymore.
have said that.
Seeing
well, they are obviously being shut up as we speak.
There's a no bludger for situation for the Czech, and a drive and a score.
Peter Král doing this.
Very well.
Král apparently Slovakian for king, and that was a majestic score. Thank you. I'm available for puns.
Perfect fast break opportunity.
Very well done. 40-40.
The bludger control has finally changed hands.
And the seekers are here. Michael Škácha, seeker for the Czechs, of course. Mirosova, seeker for the Slovaks.
Swim range. Slovakian have bludger control. Only Slovakian seeker on the Snitch. Snitch seems to have gotten hit on the thumb. Snitch is Lars, very experienced.
Peter battles here, and now an opportunity for Michael Škácha. And a Czech goal. 50-40.
Czech have an opportunity right now. They are taking a...
wow.
What a charge by the seeker, I would call that. Czech have an opportunity. All the Slovakian beaters are on the Snitch, which gives them a chance to catch the Snitch. But if they do not, Czech can get out of swim range.
Meanwhile, another Slovak goal, 50-50 the score, but right now the quaffle game is secondary. What we are all interested in
this is interesting.
The
Czech are not disputing
game.
the Snitch dominance. Slovakia are camping the Snitch without any adversity.
Oh, Mirosova!
This I would call illegal. I have to say. Slovakian beaters fighting for their bludger. Beautiful, beautiful.
Another Czech goal, 60-50 is the new score, but we do have a brooms down for injury.
At this rate, if the Slovakians do not catch a Snitch, which they are in perfect position to do, but Lars is great. Lars is a great Snitch. They do not have, they have perfect conditions, but Lars is a great Snitch. And if they do not catch the Snitch within the next some minutes, I do believe Czech can get out of swim range.
I get what you're saying, but the thing is, so far the Slovaks have been able to counter everything. But you are right, the score right now is Czech Republic 60, Slovakia 50, and in the last couple of minutes we've seen I think, since the second to last Slovak goal, now statistics from the top of my head, but I do believe we've seen, since the second to last Slovak goal, we've seen 3 Czech goals and only 1 Slovak goal. There is a little bit of an on-field advantage for the Czechs in the quaffle and beater game. Well, at least in the quaffle game. In the beater game,
yeah, in the quaffle, Czech are ahead, I would call it.
Yeah.
I do believe the Slovakians are doing the best option they have right now.
Yeah.
They just need to be sure about their seeking being able to catch Lars.
But y'all gotta keep in mind, Michael Skacha is a pretty good seeker. Like, Prague Pegasus have managed to catch a lot of snitches with him as seeker in their first EQC.
Like, in a minute, on average, I would call he would get 5 seconds on the snitch with the amount of both loaded Slovakian beaters camping that snitch. It will be very little time that he gets on it. It seems the Czech are betting on getting on swim range. Their beaters are not contesting the snitch. This is, I would call that Slovakian playing on borrowed time. They have some time to...
Medics have arrived. We will be hopefully able to continue here shortly. Again, this is a full contact sport. Injuries happen. We don't want them to happen, but yeah, we're not God, or we're not whatever other deity in other religions would be comparable to that.
If you need a drink, this is a good time to get a drink.
If you need a drink, I still have my water bottle here the entire time.
Take it.
Oh, that means I have to talk. Okay. Yeah, the Czechs and the Slovaks in a tight, tough battle. Yeah, we are waiting. Oh God, I do believe that player will be out for the rest of the game, as it looks like, sadly. Both the Czechs and the Slovaks, I mean, this is normally both teams applaud when a player is injured because they're literally putting their bones on our line for our entertainment. But yeah, the Czechs and the Slovaks, of course, also both. There's a lot of entanglement between the two Quidditch nations. The Pressburg Phantoms played at the last St. Martin's tournament together with the Czech teams. It was sort of the Czech EQC qualifier, and yeah, so having a Slovakian team in your nation's qualifier is a weird choice, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. In the end, Okomi Olomouc were the team that qualified for the EQC. Yeah. Mainly because Bratislava couldn't. They were already qualified for Slovakia.
I see a seeker headband on number 13 from Slovakia, Martin Čurnek. He is a, how do you call it, a tank.
Yeah,
so we will see
he's also part of the seeker squad of the Vienna Vanguards. Yeah, he's the kind of seeker where as a snitch you're like, oh, yeah, this will get a lot more intense now.
This will get physical.
This will get a lot more intense now.
Let's get physical.
Also, Martin Čurnek, a snitch runner himself at German Championship, he snitched a massive 14 games. But if you ask him, he's like, okay, I snitched 14 games, but I only snitched well in 11. And everyone who knows how intense it is to be snitch runner in their right mind will answer, that still means you snitched 14 games, you idiot. Martin Čurnek, I love him.
The game is about to continue. Let's see what's happening. Slovakian seeker, number 7.
90. Oh,
what?
Slovakian seeker. Yeah. That is Mirosova.
I see. He's on the snitch. Oh no, gets sent back to hoops. Czech seeker gets back sent to hoops by beat.
Both seekers gone. Beater battles.
Czech has bludger control. Getting attacked by a Slovakian beater. Catch by Slovakian beater. Oh, there's a lot of beater battles.
And there's still Mirosova for the Slovakians.
Slovakians have the snitch.
Yeah.
Quaffle game seems to have slowed down. Did they discuss and decide not to try getting out of swim range? I'm not sure. Slovakia has the quaffle and is attacking slowly. I think they're satisfied with being dominant on the snitch and having time on the snitch without the Czech seeker being able to come near.
That
But
is
I would call
a risky
Slovakian seeker
strategy.
being in a pickle.
Yeah.
He dismounted himself to be able to seeker continue. Czech seeker also beaten out. Czech beater beaten out.
And the bludger control is back with Slovakia, and they are alone on the snitch right now with Mirosova.
There's a lot of beater battles. Beaters are only interested in beating the seeker. Czech beater beat out the seeker, ignoring other beaters. A very smart move. Slovakians. Wow, Slovakians double beat on the beater and the seeker.
Yeah,
dominance.
That was some good beating.
This is working really well for the Slovakians. They need to get to the snitch though.
Also, Mirosova is not done yet here.
At this point, the word slow ball needs to be used.
Yeah.
The Slovakians have the quaffle. They have had the quaffle for the last minute, and they have advanced it a bit forward and a bit back and a bit forward and a bit back and a bit forward and a bit back, never getting really close to the hoops. There is no danger.
Some massively good beating by the number 44 of the Czech Republic, Anvit Kumar from Duke University Quidditch from North Carolina.
This is what you call Czech seeker number 19 is on the seeker snitch. Wow. Wow, what a beater play. What a beater play on from the Slovakian side. There's an injury going on.
We have a stoppage for injury again. Sadly, the Slovaks have switched seekers. Mirosova decided, okay, I can't win with this guy right now, so I'm handing it over to the Colossus of Košice, Martin Čornek.
I have to say, I'm impressed by Slovakia beater play. They are camping that snitch really well, and I have to say, it's not a male effort. I mean, it is also, but the females are great. They are great at it. They are fighting for every ball, massively. What a fighting spirit!
Is our snitch referee here Apolline Turbo, or am I mistaken?
No.
She is. So many German-speaking people on this pitch.
I believe she's Norwegian.
Yes, we are waiting. The injured player is already standing again, is already walking to the sub box.
Some head contact, but seems okay.
Yeah. That will mean a beater sub for Slovakia.
Also, seekers have changed.
The seekers have changed.
Slovakian seeker is now Martin Čornek.
And Czech seeker is Elisa Varuškova. I've read Varuškova the first time. Why did I have a second look?
I think you have read it correctly.
From Derby Demons, another UK veteran here.
I see.
Czech team, very international.
At this point, this game is very decisively in Slovakian favor. They know what they're doing with the quaffle. They know what they're doing with the beater play on the snitch. They are doing really well on the beater play on the snitch. Czech seeker has very little time on the snitch. Very little.
It's interesting to see that the quaffle game is semi-non-existent so far right now. Both teams trying to go for the snitch.
Slovakian out, Slovakian seeker beaten.
Yeah.
Czech have some time on the snitch. Veronica, you said, is going for it. She is going for it. She is beaten out by Slovakian beater.
Eliska, sorry.
Beaten out by the number 3 Czech beater. Czech have the snitch with bludger control.
Martin Čornek is waiting for his opportunity.
I think there might be concerted effort. Slovakian beater beats out the Czech seeker. Very nice. Wow.
Bludger control by Slovakia. Very well done. Very well done.
That was sneaky. And I will leave a beat on the Czech.
And now Martin Čornek. The
Slovakians are on the snitch again. Uncontested at the moment. With bludger control, with the third bludger lying beside Slovakian hoops.
Martin Čornek takes a second to,
very good.
Wow, not destroy his sunglasses.
That throw was amazing, to be honest. I have to say, this throw was perfect.
Yes.
Czech beater coming in, getting one bludger, but that is it.
Very good effort by the number 44 beater by the Czech Republic.
Czech
Kumar
getting out. Slovakians
Duke, I think. Yeah,
are controlling the snitch again. Martin coming in. Crouching tiger Snitch.
Crouching tiger, snitching dragon. Is that what you were going to say?
Yes, I was about to go there.
Oh, that's fine. We're all not entirely awake yet, so it's fine. Oh, good try.
What a dodge! This was intentional. That was great play by Martin Čurnek. He saw that bludger coming. He ducked. Okay, Czech seeker getting beat out. Czech may have the bludger, but not. Slovakian beater falls on it. She fights for it. She got it.
Some very, very grappling snitch play. All legal, all fine. Martin Čurnek says, yo, this is exhausting. Give me one more.
Oh, there's a pass. Check. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a contact below the knee.
Exactly.
Text.
It seems
no, from behind.
Quaffle, and they do not play like the Slovakians do. As soon as they got a quaffle, they made a fast break.
Yeah.
A tackle by the Slovakians on the Czech keeper seems to have been below the knees. There was a bit of tripping. Like
apparently it was from behind, not below the knee.
I see. Okay.
Either way,
I would be
illegal contact basically.
Both, but the same result. Yellow card number 7 from Slovakia. This is an uncontested drive to the hoops, and that point Czech 20 points ahead. They have trouble.
I mean, if Čurnek catches, doesn't matter.
Yes, exactly.
For the Slovaks.
I believe Czech beaters have been trying to contest the snitch, but not very successfully, I would say. Very well. There's a slow drive to the hoops and a save goal, I would say. Yes.
Yep. Czech Republic 70, Slovakia 50.
Snitch gets beat in the head. I do not believe that is a legible beat target, and gets pushed around by the snitch, justifiably so. Slovakian seeker on the snitch. Slovakian Czech beater just got the bludger and is trying to beat out their seeker. Slovakian seeker
and that will be it for Martin Čurnek for now. Oh, Michael Skacha with a great grab. But
very nice beat from Martin Mornar as well from Slovakia. Gets
but there Arvind Kumar is posted right next to the snitch, so if he does the beats and he can do them,
I would call it like Lars is doing 7-8 job. So many beaters are using him as a physical wall. Snitch tail falls off due to a sudden turn, violent turn.
There must have been some contact by the Czech seeker there because
perhaps he was a bit concerned. He looked at his hand as it probably touched the snail.
The snitch tail.
Snitch tail.
Also called
snail tail.
And Martin Čurnek is still here,
what a dodge.
still alive.
Beautiful.
And he wants that tag. He wants it so bad.
He was going for the triumph. Ooh, Slovakia. Wow, what a cluster, not swear word afterwards.
A lot of beats here, but Martin Čurnek is slow to get up, but he's still here. He's still fighting, and he's going to tell us the runner, I'm getting your tag, whether you want it or not. Almost he had the hand on his sock.
This was close. Czech seeker beaten out.
And Čurnek has to sub out, but he did good here.
Czech have the bludger control at the moment.
The Czech seeker on his way, pretty much
Seeker's
uncontested. The Czech beaters.
Seeker from the Czech beaten out. No bludgers on.
Oh, Martin Mudrik already. That was pretty close to a charge. And the snitch is going, yo, you do that, I'm joining you around on your back.
It's a warfare. It's an open warfare on the snitch. Beaters are coming in. They're just throwing. This is no tactics. This is just a slaughter.
Yeah, this is really just.
What tactics I see is slow balling on the Slovakian side. Massive slow balling. I think this may be a delay of game. This is a blue card for the delay of game.
Yeah, sad to say it's Slovakia, but that was a long time coming.
Yes, I absolutely agree.
We might just see a fast Czech counter here.
Hopefully so. That puts them in overtime range.
We might just see an overtime range, yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
Oof. The Slovaks will have to figure something out now.
The Czech were taking a risk. At the start of this game, with Snitch on pitch, they were taking a risk at not concentrating on the Snitch play.
Yeah.
After about, minute and a half, 2 minutes about there, they started putting their seekers on the Snitch as well and contesting the Slovakian dominance of the Snitch. With mixed results, I would say. I think the Slovakians have had maybe 70% of the time on the Snitch. A lot, quite a lot.
Yeah, we've said it before, but I think we should say it again. This is a lot closer than expected, and with the Czech team 20 points ahead, also not something a lot of people would have
this is unexpected.
predicted. Yeah,
like credit goes to the Czech. It's not that the Slovakia has played badly or anything.
Yeah,
it's not that. Czech have played really well.
Yes. The Snitch runner has gotten himself some water, as is their prerogative.
Oh, he deserves it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, the Snitch is making himself more slippery. We don't know if that's legal.
Is this water or oil? It could be oil. We'll see. Only water.
Well, then it will dry in the heat pretty quickly. It should be fine.
This heat and no clouds and the scorching sun is exhausting everyone. It is obvious, but the game is still going on.
Yeah, we're exhausted and we're in the shade. So
yes,
I don't
exactly. Quaffle is in the Czech hands. This will be a continuation after brooms down, and there's a Slovakian beater at the hoops, just stepped in, and a bludger about 4 meters away distant.
Yeah,
she will try to get it and stop that drive from the Czech.
That's the number 31. That's Hanna Wrbowska. Hanka, of course, it's Hanka.
She needs to get that bludger fast.
Yeah.
I do not put odds in her favor. Really
calm as a lily in a punt, but run for your life if you disturb it. Is what information we got on Hanka.
This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Like there's a quaffle carrier going in and two tangent beaters. Absolutely. There was no contest there.
Yep. 80-50. If the Czech catch, they win. If the Slovak catch,
overtime.
It's overtime.
Save both. Czech sticker on the Snitch.
Michael Skacha and Martin Modric both on the Snitch. And
a drive by the Slovakians. They need that score. They know they're in overtime range. They're going for it. They want that score. There's a massive tangle.
Good takedown by.
This is a wrestling match. Still driving. And a long shot. Dislodged, like deflected, blocked. Slovakian seeker on the Snitch gets beaten out. Good play by the Czech beater.
Both Slovak beaters near the seeker, so at the very least, Michael Skacha will not be undisturbed.
That quaffle is in Czech hands. They have the quaffle and they are 30 points forward ahead.
There's some good beating by Alan Kumar. Even if he gets beat out, he's beating the Slovak seeker first.
We need to see this score. This attack is quite decisive.
Yes.
If they score, they are out of swim range. Wow! Slovakians lose their bludger. There's one bludger in Slovakian defense. Czech are attacking with a pass to the troll, to the behind. Scores!
That's Andre.
Czech are out of swim range.
That's Andre Hunjak as we know the person.
Fast drive at Slovakian, which gets stopped by the ref. This is interesting. There must be a foul from the from the Slovakian team, or illegal start of the game.
It is just a turnover.
Seems to be a call for turnover. Yes.
Oh no! It's It was not an actual keeper ball. The ball was
not live, perhaps.
Okay, I don't.
Slovakians may not have touched their keeper. May not have touched the ball, and thus it was not live. While the quaffle carry was already close to Czech hoops.
You're the referee. You should know these things.
I did not notice it. You have to say.
Yeah. So 90-50 is the current score,
the ball
which
is live
means
now.
The Slovaks will have to defend it now.
Slovaks have to do something right now.
The scoreboard even says 100-50. I don't know if that's accurate.
I do not. Well,
I don't think it.
Either way, out of swim range.
Yes.
There is still okay. Yes. Wow, what a score! Interesting. A looping pass that was.
Yeah. Okay. The scoreboard. The scoreboard is back to 90 again for the Czech Republic. So the new score is 90-60. We are back in overtime range. And Michael Skacha really has nowhere to go. Skacha is a good seeker, but there's some. Huh? Arvin Kumar is the beater that I keep talking on about.
Beautiful catch. Czech seeker on the Snitch gets dismounted. Ball in Czech hands. Their keeper looking for a pass, a score, and a score. Wow.
100-60. The Czech are out of swim range
again. Was a scoring attempt or a pass to the troll in the dungeon.
Doesn't matter. It's a goal.
Yes. This is anyone's game right now. Again. Czech are camping the Snitch. Slovakians undecided what they're doing. Their beaters are going on this quaffle game.
Do they know that they are currently
not all the way? There needs to be a drive right now. It wasn't missed opportunity. Unfortunately, run in. The chasers are back in the game, but there's no bludger in defense. Martin runs in. What a drive and a score!
100
he does not get stopped by anything other than bludger.
100-70. We are back again.
Wow, what violent. Well, not dangerous in any way. Snitch play.
The Snitch runner is in the second handicap by now.
Accurate beat on the number 44.
110-70. There was another score by the Czechs. Yeah.
Interesting. This game had developed again. There was some slow balling a bit behind, but now it's alive.
We might be here a while because the Slovaks are defending now, and Michael Skacha.
The Snitch is just too good. He is down to one arm handicap. Down to one arm.
But Skacha is known to catch to like the 100 handicap.
I like
He's
his
good
odds
at
right
this
now.
one. Yeah.
I do like it. Oh! Ah! I see. Okay, Slovakian Seeker just approached Snitch from behind. I was really worried, but she was trying to defend.
They know the score.
They know the score better than the commentators. Oh, wow. This was close.
Good try by Michael Skacha again.
Quaffle is in Slovakian hands. They are slowballing again because... Are they? Why are they slowballing? But there's a drive. Trying to pass to an open receiver.
Oh,
and a score!
Wonderful dunk
Beautiful.
by Mirosuva and Martin Mudrek. Great
This
passing play. 110 to 80.
Awesome.
The Slovaks can catch for overtime again.
But the Slovakian Seeker is still defending. Gets beaten out.
Maybe they don't want to go into overtime. They
do not want to go into overtime.
Maybe. I don't know. I can only speculate.
We'll see when they're in attack, when they have the quaffle.
Oh, Skacha with another pretty good try.
The Slovakians are keeping their bludgers on defense, so they do not get scored again. We'll see if the Czech repeat their tactic of slowballing and keeping it in overtime range and trying to... no, I think the Czech are just going for it. I think they will try to score, and they do!
Beautiful passing play. Beautiful passing play, 120 to 80. We're out of swim range again. The Czech Republic, also a country known for handball. I had not seen yet many handball players in the Czech team, but we do not have that information if any one of them does play that game.
What a catch by
passing play was good.
Number 16, Majrova. Okay, this was beautiful. Czech Seeker tries to dodge, but no. Okay, quaffle is in Slovakian hands, I believe.
Solid beat by Nina Majerova was that, the number 16 of Slovakia.
Czech have split their beaters. One is on the Seeker, one is on the quaffle game. Wow, pressuring the quaffle. Slovakians have their beaters on the quaffle, as they should, because they need to score a bit. They need at least 1 point, like 1 score for overtime range and 2 scores to get out and catch a Snitch.
Yeah, the pressure is not enough to bring Čonek down, but he really has got to do something.
Wow! A catch by the Czech! 40 points ahead and a catch by the... And it looked good. It looked good. I do not believe this could be called no good in any way.
Don't underestimate Skacha. He's good at this.
He made it look slow and easy, but he was there. He had it.
Oh my God! You can feel the tension in the air of the Czechs if they win this.
I believe
this is a good catch. I think that would have been a first win by a Czech team over a Slovak team in any club or a national team forum. This is huge. If this is done, this would be 100. Catch is good!
This is wow!
Czech Republic,
Czech
150 star, Slovakia 80. Oh my word! Yeah,
wow.
Skacha is getting water poured on him. The Slovaks
they have something to celebrate because they played really well. This is celebration of their team.
150 star, 280. The Czech Republic win the Slavic derby.
Yeah. Impressive as hell. Pardon? Slovakians are looking dejected, as they should,
The Slovaks are crushed. Yes. 150 star, 280 for the Czech Republic. Yeah. That replay. We have a replay of the catch here in the corner. Yeah, that was clean as a whistle. That was gorgeous.
Yeah. And again. He made it look slow and easy. And soup. Wow. Beautiful. He knew it was good from the get-go.
Wonderful. That is it from me already. I need to perform my press duties as Austrian press representative. Sorry. Borut, could you please play us out? I'm sorry. I have to leave.
Okay, I am left alone. I am a very new commentator, and my experienced commentator just left. So I think we will close this. We have seen the game. This was what is important, and thank you for seeing this match. It was a beautiful match to see. We saw a lot of tactics on both sides, and it paid off for the Czech. They have impressed, I think, everyone with their play.
Hello, welcome to the analyst desk after that very exciting game, derby between Czech Republic and Slovakia. Really a surprise upset there from the Czech team. This is their first international match and they really pulled out of the bag.
Yeah, totally. You can say it's really worthy of a live stream. It was packed with action and yeah.
It started a little bit slow and I thought, oh, what does this game going to bring us? But then after the first timeout, I think, it got really aggressive and really strong, and they showed their best beta game, and the beaters really rocked that game. Like, yeah. You could see it when the Snitch was on pitch and the beaters were focused completely on the Snitch, that nothing actually happened on the quaffle game.
Absolutely.
It just started that something happened when they were just exhausted, but the beaters really rocked that game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what happened was maybe the Czechs outmatched the Slovaks in the quaffle game, and so with the beaters removed, they were able to run up the scoreline during Snitch on pitch. It'll be very disappointing for Slovakia because their beta game was really good.
But the Czech beta game, in my opinion, was way much better. So they really earned it. Their quaffle game was better, seeking game, beta game, so they really earned the win.
Yeah.
I think Slovakia started with a better beating game when the quaffle wasn't, when the Snitch wasn't on pitch, and they had bludger control quite a lot of time and managed to get the quaffle at their own hoops. They had a really deep defense, and then do fast breaks, which worked quite often.
That defense from Slovakia was very interesting.
Yeah,
Having
you
a
don't see a
chaser
Baylor defense very often in a game of this level, and it is easy to pick apart. That's why it's not used very much anymore.
It worked against a team like Czech Republic, but I'm looking forward to see if it works till against other teams. I don't really know. Not so sure about that.
I think they did really good scouting, the Czech team, and so they knew, Slovakia knew that the Czech would focus on long shots, and they tried a few times, and then they realized they couldn't get through, and then they changed it a little bit and had some trolls in the dungeon. And
I think that timeout was really instrumental for them because they did change their strategy after, which was not working before, and then they were able to pick apart that very inflexible kind of defense.
Yeah.
That's right. When the Snitch was on pitch, I think it was like the beta game got really intense, and the quaffle game just slowed down.
Both teams were bubbling for most. Slovakia were doing the right thing, I think, in terms of tactics by switching their focus between the Snitch and quaffle games. But the beta who came on at the end, was it Kumar? He was kind of a game changer, actually. Really good player for Czech, and really forced a lot of bludger turnovers. So that was important for them.
I think he got quite exhausted, but because he played the whole Snitch on pitch time.
Yeah.
And you can see him, like, he wasn't as fast as when running back. And
all of them, like beaters, chasers, seekers, all of them were really exhausted. But
it's like 30 plus degrees.
Yeah, it's so hot, and the game was like over an hour.
And really so intense during the Snitch on pitch play as well. Like, really no time to lose focus for a second. So
Martin from the Slovakian team, who actually played also for the Vanguards, he did a really amazing job in every position. He plays every position. That was really nice job.
I think some really good individual performances from both teams, but because that game ran so long, we don't have much more time for analysis, but thank you both for joining me and for watching that game.
Thank you.
And we're going to move on.